Ladies and gentlemen, the complete history of the Old Testament in 10 minutes.
God's word tells a story. God's word is where it starts. God's word makes a promise. God's word is in our hearts. God's word lights the darkness. God's word burning blaze. God's word builds creation. Moves the earth to songs of praise. It is family tales and history's history. It's drama songs and mysteries, mystery. It sends us love and sets us free and puts us to eternity. God's word tells a story. God's word is where it starts. God's word makes a promise. God's word is in our hearts. God's word lights the darkness. God's word burning blaze. God's word builds creation. Moves the earth to songs. Songs of praise. God's word. God's word. God's word. In the beginning, God creates 6 days working, 7 ways.
In God's image, man is made, set to rest and eat his shame.
Tree of knowledge
Tree of life,
takes a rib to make a wife.
all will still be resting quiet.
If those two have watched their diet. Now the serpent was the craftiest of all the creatures the Lord God had made.
Say there, sir, what I think you're inside. Succulent. Succulent sample of sweetness.
I don't know. The God in general said that eating this fruit would be hazardous to your soul.
Oh, spare me. You should be able to decide for yourself. You weren't born yesterday, were you?
No, the day before.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the stuff we're not supposed to eat?
Everybody's doing it.
Who else is here besides you and me?
But you don't have to. You can hunt and gather for yourself.
Alright.
Adam, Eve, where are you? Because you have eaten of the tree which I forbade you, dust you are, to dust you shall return.
Adam and Eve, where are you? Why are you hiding in shame? So far away from the promise of God, where the Lord is calling your name. Before the world was born, I knew you. The day you were born, I could see. No time and space can divide us. One day I will come, one day I will come, and I will bring you home to Eve and Adam leave their place, no trespassing, but by grace,
Thousand days were spent in pain,
weeding thistles.
raging came.
Now the Lord God did not intend to leave human beings without hope. God promised a day would come when a child of Eve would crush the power of the serpent.
But many years of grief and waiting lay between that promise and its fulfillment.
Cain's a farmer,
Abel's not,
Abel's favored.
Cain gets hot.
Soon their sibling rivalry ends in murder first degree.
Others copy this beginning until they build a world of sin.
God observes that they have made, decides to rain on their parade.
turned 600, all of a sudden they want to switch careers, get a big boat, and sail away somewhere. Come on, everybody. God said to build an ark. So he and the family got right to work. After a lot of hammering, sawing, and painting, they finished the boat. It's a miracle! And then if they hadn't made a big enough mess already, Noah said to collect 2 of each animal that breathes. And when they finally had them all pinned up on the front lawn, Noah waved his hand and the huge army of animals came toward the boat. First came onwards, dancing up and down with glee, praising God that Noah chose to lead them alphabetically. Further down the line there were hasten catcalls, called the vipers and the zebras didn't like that plan at all. There were hopping kangaroos, there were hyperactive shrews, birds and bats and butterflies and other things that flew. Animals that slither on their bellies on the ground. Fleas that use the backs of cats and dogs to get around. The bees were marching on 1,000 tiny feet, and the camels all contributing because they couldn't keep the beat. The oxen counterpart with a special kind of charm as they came up the path. Arm in arm, 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 in arm in arm, in arm in arm, in arm in arm. As they passed Mrs. Noah in the middle of the crowd, the calves all cursing, the dogs now loud. And so it turned out my Noah was right. When the big rain came, God kept us safe inside the boat. Who would have thought? And that's when we saw the rainbow, the very first one. So even today when I see one, I can't help thinking, no matter how crazy things get, there's God smiling at us.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I've been asked to make a brief announcement. It seems we're running a little behind. So if you take out your programs, and on the title page where you see the word 10, if you could mark through it and write 20, that should be easy. Thank you.
Many generations came and went, and one day God spoke to a man named Abraham and his wife Sarah in the land of the Chaldeans.
Abraham, Sarah, where are you?
You mean us?
I have chosen to establish a covenant with you from this day forward.
Hey, that's amazing. Hey, what's a covenant?
Pretty sure it's a contract, you know, a promise.
You must leave your country and your people and go to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and all the people on earth will be blessed through you.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, we don't have any children, and I'm 90 years old.
I will multiply your descendants as the stars of heaven. Then I will be your God, and you will be my people.
Hey, we might have a son after all.
What? Are you crazy? I'll be 106 when I learn to drive. Trust me, nobody over 100 should be a parent of a teenager.
That's a promise from God.
It's also impossible. I mean, how is it supposed
Isaac married a woman named Rebekah.
Look this way. Isaac and Rebekah had twins, Jacob and Esau.
Jacob had a fight with his brother Esau,
So Jacob ran away to another country.
and there he fell in love with a woman named Rachel.
But he was tricked into marrying her sister Leah.
So in the end, he married both.
Such complicated stories, it sometimes makes you down. How can this be God's family? How would it all turn out?
Then Jacob and Rachel and Leah had 12 sons who started the 12 tribes of Israel.
And Jacob's favorite boy was Joseph.
Thanks for the coat, Dad.
Joseph had a special gift. God spoke to him in dreams. Other gifts like simple tasks, be laughed or so it seems.
Hey guys, I all had a dream last night that I was a prince and y'all all had to bow down to me. Isn't that great? Yeah, right. How's that gonna happen?
God has a plan, God has a plan. When God makes a promise, the promise comes true. Even impossible things can be possible. Miracles happen when God chooses you.
Now Joseph's brothers hated him and could not speak peacefully to him.
Teacher's pet, teacher's pet.
In fact, they were so angry that one day they sold him to a very rich woman who was passing by.
Oh no!
The hairy Ishmaelite sold Joseph to a wealthy Egyptian named Potiphar.
Oh yes!
Potiphar's wife falsely claimed Joseph attacked her and he was taken to jail.
Oh no!
The jailmaster discovered that Joseph could interpret dreams and he brought him to the Pharaoh.
Oh yes!
When Joseph explained the Pharaoh's dreams, the Pharaoh put him in charge of the entire land of Egypt.
Do you ever wonder sometimes that God is directing your career?
When God has a plan, when God makes a promise, the promise comes true. Even impossible things can be possible. Miracles happen when God chooses you.
With God's help, Joseph went on to do great things. After explaining the Pharaoh's dreams, he saved Egypt from a terrible famine.
Then one day he met his brother and forgave them. He told them this.
Even when you guys tried to hurt me, God made good things come out of it.
God has a plan, God has a plan. When God makes a promise, the promise comes true. Even impossible things can be possible. Miracles happen when God chooses you. Smile.
So Jacob and his sons and all their families moved to the land of Egypt.
Now many years later, a new Pharaoh came to power who did not remember Joseph.
He made slaves of the people of Israel and forced them to work.
But God had not forgotten the promise and had a plan to rescue the Hebrew people.
Really? How?
I thought you'd never ask.
Little Moses in a basket, far from Pharaoh on his throne, till a princess sees the slave boy, raises him to be her own. Later in a bushes burning, God says, set my people free. But I've never been a leader. Surely you're not picking me.
traitor.
Other folks say,
See you later.
Moses, where are you?
Yes, Lord.
I am Yahweh, the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt. Come to me on the mountain, and I will give you the commandments my people must follow.
Okay, everybody, I got the latest word from Yahweh.
What is it?
I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is y'all are God's chosen people. The bad news is y'all are God's chosen people. Yeah, I'm afraid he's expecting a little something extra from you folks. And he's added a few clauses to these 2 stone tablets. Hey, don't complain. At least I held in the 10. You should have seen the number 87 before I talked him out of it. Look, you're just going to have to clean up your act. Now I want you to take these 2 tablets and call me in the morning if there's any change. Remember, if you don't quit goofing off, it could be wandering in circles for the next 40 years. Okay? Let's do it. In its art, commandments rest.
just a fancy word for chest.
God's directions disobeyed, milk and honey is delayed.
40 years on desert sand till they reach the promised land.
Moses dies before they claim it.
Joshua's now the man to tame.
Joshua, the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua, the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
Joshua puts up quite a fight, decimates those Amorites.
Tells the sun.
Stop your gun. I need to save his daylight time. Then
Then the soldiers he commands conquer half of Canaan land.
keep on claiming real estate till it's time to celebrate.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have to stop the show again. It's just that I have another problem. Could you please take out your programs and rewrite the word 20? Change it to 30, and that should fix it. Thank you.
Now, after Joshua led the people into the promised land, they turned away from God and started worshiping idols.
So God delivered them into the hands of their enemies, Ammonites, Midianites, Philistines.
But when they were in great danger, the people would cry out to the Lord, and he would raise up a judge, a mighty leader to save them.
Have you heard of Gideon? Yeah, he defeated the entire Midianite army with a few hundred soldiers.
How? I took clay jars and put torches in them. Then in the middle of the night, my men crept up to the Midianites, broke those jars, and blew on trumpets. The Midianites thought they were surrounded by an army of thousands and ran away. Take a look at Gideon. He fought the armies of Midian. With a little bitty brassy band, 300 men. Take my hand, late at night he won the day. With a couple of horns and jars of clay. Someday you'll see they're gonna name the Bible after me.
Judges, judges, how the river runs. Judges, judges, take a look you'll find. Judges, judges, even when they're wrong. Judges, judges, great leaders of God.
Have you heard about Deborah? Deborah? Yeah, she had the gift of prophecy. One day, God told me the people of Israel could defeat their enemies, so I asked the Israelite command to do the job. Hey, Barak, go fight the Canaanites. No way, I'm not going without you. Those Canaanites got chariots made out of iron. Okay, but if I go, you ain't getting any credit. So Deborah led God's people into battle, and then the Canaanite got stuck in the mud. God's people were victorious.
great strength. Then one day, I met a Philistine woman named Delilah, and I told her my secret.
And then the next time he went to sleep, I cut off all his hair. He lost his strength. And then my people, the Philistines, captured him and chained him up.
But then my hair grew back. I knocked out one of the temples with my bare hands, and everyone saw it.
Take a look at Samson now. He was stronger than a herd of cows. So Delilah cut his hair, and Philistines found him there. So they chained him center stage. His tragic death was all the rage. His line caused quite a cry.
I'm bringing down the house tonight.
Judges, judges, why you put them on? Judges, judges, take a look, you'll find. Judges, judges, even when they're wrong. Judges, judges, friendlies of God. Friendlies of God.
Yet even though the Lord God saved the people of Israel again and again, they continued to stray.
The day came when the entire countryside was in danger of being overrun by the Philistines.
The people of God cried out and asked for a king to save them.
God heard their call for help and sent the prophet Samuel to answer.
We want a king. We want other nations.
Okay, calm down. What's the problem?
We won't be like other nations.
But we have a king, the great.
Yeah. What kind of laser country doesn't have a king?
But we do have king, the great. God always is our king.
It's not the same.
Philistines are really yucky. Yeah, someone's got to protect us. Okay, I'll get a king, but you're gonna be sorry. Why not? 10 Hut. You there, what's your name?
Saul, sir.
Do you have any qualifications for this kind of work?
Well, I'm impatient, disobedient, I'm stubborn, jealous, hot-headed, and fickle, and faced with interpersonal conflict. I have to learn to use my words instead of stabbing people.
Son, for this job, you're perfect. The Lord has chosen you to be ruler of Israel.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Saul, along with his boy John, should display a lot of brawn. Philistines are on the run from the team of Saul's sons.
Saul is not a faithful man, doesn't follow Yahweh's plans. When he sees a chance to well, he decides to help himself.
God annoyed at Saul's disgrace, David take his place,
Shepherd David, trick and sing.
also handy with a sling.
David, where are you?
I'm here, Lord. What do you want me to do?
The Philistine giant Goliath has challenged my people to fight to the death, but no one is brave enough to fight him.
I'm just a shepherd, Lord, but you've always kept me safe. I'll fight Goliath.
Hear, O Israel, this day, I have found a man after my own heart.